Hey everybody, I am back at your request. We are going to take a look at the energy surrounding Elon. I think that's the correct pronunciation is Elon. Very mysterious person, um, very quiet. Quiet as far as the soul. Um, Speaks mentally, but there's so many things going on inside. The oracle card that I have for him is improving health. Yeah, improving health. I think that he's keeping secret about some type of issues with his health. I really do. I felt this secret. This health can be in any way. It can be the fear of dying. It can be, oh, actually, it's my first pick, so most likely that's the biggest part. It could be the fear of dying. It can be mental issues. It can be physical issues. But there is something going on that is secret that not many people know about. But there is a health issue, and that's pretty much what's going on as a whole. Is trying to improve that, become one, become aware, become balanced, to improve every part of him. He's working on improving himself. I just actually had the feeling of wanting to be young forever, wanting to live forever. That's the feeling that I get. Believing that there's something he can do to keep the flesh intact longer. Let's look deeper into that. Improving health. He's not in charge of it. That bothers him. That he doesn't have power over his health, over his body. Yeah, that bothers him. No power over that. Let's see. I gotta. Oh. Okay, so this is a long term, I would say, thought or problem. There's something he's been experiencing for a very long time. I'd be very surprised on what it is. But there's some type of part of him that he does not have power over, that he's trying to improve. It's almost like it feels like a nervous system. Like I want my nervous system to be better. I just saw MS. When I said nervous system, I just saw that. But there is something going on inside of him. I feel the fear of death. I feel wanting to experience and try different things to live longer. I feel like he's trying to add years to his life. It's very possible there can be some physical issues going on, but that's what he's trying to do. He's trying to be here forever. This is a serious journey for him in this area, trying to find a way to improve himself, his life, his body, his spirit, his soul. He's trying to improve what he didn't create. That's what it feels like. To be here longer. There's fear around not being here. You definitely need to release that, of course. He doesn't have any authority over this health issue. Mind, body, soul, spirit, it doesn't matter. There is a health issue here. He doesn't have power over it. It's been happening for a very long time. And you need to release it. Why would you want to release improving it? Let's see what that means. So this is kind of like living as if each day is the last day, but living it in fear. There's a lot of fear, there's a lot of impulse, there's a lot of emotions around living. That cannot be comfortable. That cannot be comfortable at all. I even had these moments myself, but this is um this is like a part of his life. So it's very important for him to improve his health, understanding that he doesn't have power and authority over certain situations that he's going through, dealing with a lifelong health issue, um, no matter where it's at. It's been going on for a long time. He needs to release the fact that he cannot control it so he can experience the fullness of life. Yeah. A lot of secrets going on here. A lot of private thoughts. A lot of things he has not said. A lot of secrets. There's things that he hasn't talked about. I think he believes that he has been. I just saw him feeling like he had an out of body experience, feeling like he may have died and came back before. This is what he makes me feel like. I haven't told you that I have left here before. I haven't told you everything that I have experienced. Why you're not giving us messages? Why you're not telling us? He has to choose his life first, his path. There's a certain point of time that he is going to tell us about these supernatural, spiritual experiences. But he must decide first what his path is going to be before he share these deep things. But there's a lot of things he want to tell us. But first things first, he got to figure out what path he want to live, what path he want to experience. He has to make a choice before he can explain. He got more that he wants to say in a very big way. But first things first, he got to figure out what we're going to do. He has to figure out what path he want to take. He has to be completely disconnected from the mind to do this. He cannot have any air energy when he do this. He has to speak. It almost felt like a robot right then. He wants to remove himself from his thoughts. Choose a path for his life. And then he'll be able to explain and talk about the things that is hidden inside of him now. He has a bigger story, a larger story, and a story out of this world. There's a lot of things that he's hiding before he make a decision. But first, he has to release the mind. What does that mean? He really made me feel like I'm going to cut my head open and I'm going to clean it out. So that when I talk to you about this secret, this experience, this spiritual experience, it will come directly from the spirit. He want to talk from a spiritual place, a certain place inside of him. He don't want the mind to conflict what the spirit knows. What do you want to release? What do you want to release? He makes me feel like he's covering up some things in his childhood too. Kind of felt that in the beginning. I just saw his eardrum hurting, sore maybe. Maybe there was some physical abuse that he haven't spoke about. Just saw his eardrum. He wants his mind to be cleared out. That's what he wants. Before he begins to speak about these messages that he has received. I don't even think he look at himself as human like us. And I'm serious. He sees himself totally different than everybody on this planet. Maybe he is. Because he's not forcing me to believe it. It's just what it is. When I stop desiring the things from this earth, then I will be able to speak to you more from a spiritual place. I have some decisions I need to make, and I'll give you the rest of the story. What's the story? What did he want us to know? There's something that he can't tell us right now, or he's choosing not to tell us right now until certain things take place. What is he hiding? What is the secret? What are you hiding? What is the secret? He making me feel like those, he making me feel like when you play the game, video games, and you have a certain amount of life left, like 1 bar, 2 bar, 3 bar. He makes me feel like he's doing things to get an extra bar. What is the secrets? What is the secrets? Okay, let's see. Oh, amazing. They're closed, so he says. The secrets, the messages are closed. Only I have them. It's independent. It's only me. It's not meant for you. The secrets are mine. He has secrets about himself that is only for him and is not meant for us to know. He's keeping these secrets to himself. He's keeping these messages to himself until he chooses the life he wants to have, the path he really wants to take. The path that he really wants to take, he wants to completely remove his thoughts, separate from the desires of this earth and this world, so that he'll be able to tell us, hey, I can't fool with him. Just a sec. Why are they closed? Why are the secrets closed? Why is it closed? Why is it closed? It's closed and it's trapped. What are these secrets? It don't feel like secrets. It feels like, well, that's a secret too. Feels like formulas. Feels like recipes. I experienced some things that you can't hear about. They're closed. They are trapped in my mind. That's why he needs to release the mind, just to get it out to us. They're trapped in his mind, which we know that he can release it, which is not true. Yeah, they're for his soul. It's for him, not for us. This is like almost a game, if you think about it. Because when I first started the overall messages, it felt like that he wanted to tell it. Maybe he do. Maybe that's the ego. Like, if only you knew what I knew. I know something. I know something. I know something that the world doesn't know. I know something that the majority of the people don't know. And I can't tell it because I have to choose, or maybe I've chosen a path of life that does not allow me to release the mind in that kind of way. I hate that. I don't have passion to that, but I hate that. But I don't feel like he's sold out to it yet. I feel like he still might tell it. Why is it a secret? Because it's a closed door. This is a closed chapter, a closed situation. Closed where? Why is it closed? It's closed inside of my mind. I put it in a special place and I closed it. And I'm the only one who has the key. It's for me. For what? For my soul. I have messages for me that I want you to know about. But because of the life that I chose, I can't tell you. In the process of all of this, he needs to improve his health. How about that? So whatever you know, whatever you experience, whatever out-of-body experience that you had or having, whatever you know that's going on beyond what we see, whatever you know about yourself that you really want to tell us. At the end of the day, you need to improve your health. It makes me wonder if those thoughts and those secrets and those things and that information or enlightenment that he has, is that killing you? Because that's where I'm at right now. The things that you know is actually hurting your body, hurting your spirit, hurting your mind. Are you too smart for your own good? Because this feels like the talent I have is killing me. It's ruining me from experiencing the fullness of life day by day. Because I'm not here the majority of the time. Because I'm a number. What the hell is that? A number. He's a number? Why is he a number? I just said he was a number. I don't know why I said that. I always say I don't know why, but that just shot out my mouth. That was a spooky. Got a little spooky. That was a spooky moment. He's a number. I don't know what that means. Who has he been around? Who taught him this? Did he come here like this? Who taught him this? That's kind of like what I'm thinking right now. What is a number? What does it mean? He's a number. He's a number. He's a number. Like created, not formed. Created. He makes me feel like he's created, not formed. I said it twice. I'm sure that has some type of importance. What does it mean? He's a number. Why is he a number? What does that mean? A number. Yeah. What does that mean? A number of clarity, a number of thought. He does hold information. This is confirmation of what he said. This is confirmation of what I just heard in messages. What is a number? Why is he a number? Because he holds an idea or a message, knowledge, clarity. He has a knowledge of something. He has a knowing of something. He has it. And he's not done with his work before the purpose comes. He's a number. What are numbers for? To keep account of you. Why do we have numbers? To know you from the next person. He was created, selected, and he has clarity and information and an enlightenment of work. He knows how to bring things together, physical. He has the clarity of the physical parts of earth. He has clarity over that really big. He has clarity. He has understanding of, I heard physics and physical, practical things. That's what he has. And he's not done yet. So he'll have more inventions. He has not hit the ultimate thing yet. He knows how to take physical matter and I just saw a piece of gold. I saw a necklace and I saw a ring. But I think I'm seeing it backwards. Ring, necklace, coin. Gold coin. Ring, necklace, gold coin. Using the same matter to make multiple things. That's what he knows. He didn't create anything. He did nothing new. He knows how to transition matter from one thing to another. Now I just felt the improving health thing again. And maybe that's what he want to do. Something in health next. He's definitely not finished. He still have work to do. There's still a judgment out for him. There's still work for him to do. What more do he need? Okay. All right. Nah. I got him here. It's more that he need to do. He's in reverse. He's here. It's almost like I'm giving you light, the answers, the vision, and you're not going to be done until it depletes you, until you are finished, done. You will be doing this until you have been weakened. What he give out to the earth weakens him. And that's why he got improving help. Because he still have to work until he is completely upside down. Upside down. Until he cannot move anymore. I mean, like, what the heck is we talking about right now? Does he work until he have a stroke? Does he work until he's paralyzed? Does he work with physical matter until he's gone? Dead? And then we receive more out of what he did? It's almost like the greatness doesn't come until he is depleted. And I usually don't talk like that. You could be alive and depleted. You could be alive and stuck. I actually saw a crucifix backwards. You really could. So he has this gift of information. And he will continue to serve in it with his hands, with tools, with much focus. His priority is to work. And the things that I told you. Until he is unmovable, will be my word to explain it. Man, body, soul, physical. Yeah. It's almost like he was sent here to be a maintenance man, or I don't know what to call him. Like, you go down there and use what's there to turn it into something else, and then I want you to turn it into something else. Then I want you to turn it into something else, and I want you to keep using their stuff and transitioning it and turning it into something else until you are unmovable. Use your hands till your hands don't work. Use your thoughts until your thoughts don't work. Use your body until your body don't move. One second. And see, I'm upside down. And then you can let go. When your work is done, until you are unmovable, not able to move, then you can let go. Let go of what? Let go of what? Then you can let go of what? then you can let go. Okay, got it. Okay. One more time, just a second. I can't do a summary on this, it's too much. I'm just going to keep going forward. You guys can. Well, yeah, so he's not going to be able to stop, let go, or stop work, stop business. He cannot stop. He's here to do this. It's a continuous work that he is doing so that it can give us, it's for us, to give us this new revelation of, I just heard property. Give us a new revelation of property and growth. Right? It feels like we'll have a new way to grow crops. He's here to work and work and work, transition, matter into a different property, and then leave us. Yeah, let go and leave us with a new idea and a new found mental state of how to bring growth. And then I saw tomatoes and onions. Okay, alrighty. Let's keep going. And then, and I do mean and then we will understand the wholeness of what we don't want. This man brings something upon this earth that is bittersweet. Now I tell you the truth. I felt good and I felt bad and I felt good and I felt bad. I went through it a couple times. When I got to the end and I thought about the newfound enlightenment and knowledge and clarity that he's given us, I felt wise. I even lift my head up physically. And then I saw a new way to eat, a new way to build, a new way to grow crops. I saw vegetables and I smiled because we love things. And then I have this tower here as the outcome telling me that this tower, this energy of what I just said, we won't be happy with it. It will hinder us more. So, smile now, cry later. Build ourselves up. This is like the Tower of Babel type moment for me. You know, I'm a Christian and I'm a believer of the Bible, and I always refer back and forth to those types of things. In the beginning, I felt like there was a man who was trying to live an everlasting life here on earth, though. And then I felt Samson and his end when he did all he can and finally got back to his purpose and destroyed the temple, I think. And then in the end, I felt like he was bringing like a new earth, a new heaven, a back to Eden moment. But it's false. It's deceiving. Or whatever is built is artificial that it affects us in the long run. He can actually build something, create something, transition something that can affect us in our own health. Okay? All right. I can't even stop. One more time. Yeah, Seven of Swords. I felt that. I didn't even need to do that. That was just fleshly nervousness and nosiness. Nosy. Look out for him. He's big. He's powerful. And I know that he already is big and powerful, but I'm talking about from this day forward. He's more powerful than that. And the things that he got cooking up is going to cause a lot of men to run unto him and want to hear more, want to do more, want to put their houses up for it. He has great ideas that look pretty, and they are. But in the end, it will do us no good. It will actually affect us in some kind of way. So back to the original story, because those is all clarifications. He is keeping information about things that we don't know. We don't know the certain timing for things. We don't know exactly what we need. He believes that we don't know who we are. He believes that we don't know how to have a great foundation. We don't know how to take care of the earth. We constantly walk away from our own happiness upon the earth. He believes that we are not utilizing this earth the way that we should. He believed that we are off track, out of alignment, out of the purpose of man, out of the purpose of the earth. Trying to find other ways to get us to see more. Yeah. He's a handful, energy wise. Let me tell you something else. He is not normal, if that means anything. He is a watcher, if that means anything. And I will like to see who he hangs around. He feels like he works independently. Yeah, independently in his power. Let's get some messages on his child. I know that he just had a child. I think that's what I saw. Let's see the energies around his seed and what this seed brings to us. Because every time you birth, you're here to bring something. That's why I do my destiny and purpose counseling. It's a big specialty for a lot of people because you're here to work. It's boring if you don't. So let's see what his seed is. Who did he birth? Who did he birth? Why did I say who did he birth? I think I meant that. I just heard open secret. Oh, he's hoping that he's a replica of him. Well, who doesn't want their child to be like them? I just saw generations flash before me, like dates, times, calendars, and stuff like that. Yeah. Okay. All right, so his son won't be able to do the things that he was able to do. He's hoping that this child is a replica of him. But because of the timing, he won't be able to do the things that his father did. He will try, but he won't be able to do it. And it's all because of the timing and decade or generation of his life. Okay, so let's see what he will be trying to do. He'll be taking action on leadership. Whatever he do with them, connecting to the top leaders, connecting to hierarchy, he will take action upon them, connecting to them. He will be one of the top people or around the top people, but he won't become a top person. Okay, so I'm done. I guess we could see what's next. You know, it's amazing on how narcissist this energy is, because I keep getting pulled in like, you want to know more? You want to know more? You want to know more? Yeah, you're going to be unmovable in a little while. I don't know how long. You're going to be unmovable. You're not going to be able to be moved. I don't know what that means, though. What's next for him? What is next for him? What is next? It's the energies to come. Amazing. I know, right? Let's see. What's next for him? He's going to take it easy. He's going to slow it down just a pinch. Then he's going to get back to work after some type of heartbreak. Some type of heartbreak slows him down just a pinch. Let's see what type of heartbreak this is. Okay, so he's exhausting me. He's connected to a lot of people. I just got the government in on that one. He's connected to them too, of course. He's going to be betrayed some kind of way. He's expecting to go back to work, but needing to slow down and be patient. So the next thing he's trying to start will be very slow. He's not going to have a lot of power in it, or he's going to have conflicting power around him. And he's actually going to be betrayed in some kind of way and not able to move forward on a certain project. The betrayal that I feel, it doesn't even feel like a person. It's like spirit is like going to betray him. That's what it makes me feel like. Like I was trying to produce something and God stopped me. That's how that felt. So I can't create that. So instead, I will produce this. Waging wars. Yeah. Next project, looks like he's not going to be able to do. Second project, he will be able to do. Okay? So what he's doing what he's here to do. Transition work, transition work. Taking it slow, taking it easy. Finding out that he can't do something. He feels betrayed. And then he jumps on top of the next project. Alrighty, talk to you soon. Bye-bye.